Set, racing. Tanunda off the inside, stepped out best of all. Also Three Spirit away quickly. Driving forward soon after. Strut Your Stuff to be over the speed early on. And also up there in the firing line is Squealer as they settle down. Driving forward as well around the inside. Now going up on the inside at least. Energetic being followed by About Turn. Free Ride, Point Gibraltar. In behind them, Two Up Boom is next of all. Hugging the fence. A length away, Damage Control. Sweet Issy is out there. 3 deep on the outside of Hellbent for Glory. Followed further back by Pure and Simple. Lottorio right back in proceedings as they work along past the 600 metre mark. Back with it as well is Fibonacci Sequence, and toward the tail end of the field is Shooters at the 500 metre mark. Coming up towards the turn, Tanunda got the company of Strut Your Stuff, who goes up, gets about a head clear. Again it kicks back Tanunda, a length away Point Gibraltar. About Turn 4 deep around it. Two Up Boom back behind those. Energetic looking for a rails run, and they're followed by Three Spirit, Damage Control, Fibonacci Sequence. Point Gibraltar at the 200 though hits the lead, kicks a length and a half in front. Behind it getting clear is Energetic with About Turn. Sweet Issy down the outside, but it's off and gone Point Gibraltar, and Point Gibraltar's running away from them. Point Gibraltar opening right up, scored by 2.5 to 3 lengths. Damage Control. Two Up Boom might have grabbed third, although it's close with Sweet Issy. Energetic down to the rail. In behind them, Free Ride, About Turn, followed further back Pure and Simple. Home back behind those. Next of all was Strut Your Stuff. Then came pulling up Hellbent for Glory. Right back there, Shooters as well, in company with Lottorio. Fibonacci Sequence, Three Spirit, weakening out of contention to Tanunda, and tailed off there a long last is Squealer. Point Gibraltar, number 6, the winner, running away from them. Brad Parnham aboard for Chris and Michael Gangemi, having a good run this yard. And this is just let go and put up 2 to 3 on them and put the race to bed very comfortably. Second up by Awesome Rock from Europa Point, out of a good family. And 6 has won, and won by a big margin. Damage Control was down the outside, the widest of them when they went to it. It'll be second, maybe Two Up Boom third from Sweet Issy and Energetic. Owned by Gangemi Thoroughbreds, Bradley Thoroughbreds, along with G. McNally, G. Debsky, A. Jada, Mercon Racing, L. Torpy, L. Wisby, C. Ye Car Wade, and also the Brady Street Syndicate, W. Wilcock, Peter Walsh, and Jody Anchor Limited. Point Gibraltar wins at start number 5. And it wins well. Damage Control, Austin Galati, Bruce Kay. Universal Ruler Gelding from Star Lightning will be second. Third 5, Two Up Boom by Spirit of Boom from Lucky Toss, Grant and Delana Williams, Willie Pike. 3 1/4, a long head of the margins, no time available. 6, 7, 5 and 9, race number 2. Third race at 1:49, back 10 minutes, the Morley Growers Market Handicap, and no scratchings to come in the next event of the day. Lockie, as we go back there with you, the stable continues to churn them out. They're having a really good run at the moment, and this has come away and won by a decent margin.
That he has, Darren. Thank you very much. The Gangemi brothers in red-hot form at the moment as Chris Gangemi joins me once again. Chris, congratulations on the victory. Point Gibraltar, what did you make of his first up run running 6th at Northern?
Yeah, it was nothing to get excited about, Lockie, but it wasn't bad either. So we come away from the race thinking, no, he might be able to sort of pinch a mile maiden this prep, but the way he's won today, if he gets out a bit further, he might have another win in him.
Back in trip today, was the gut feeling that it could just be a touch short for him?
Yeah, I thought before the race, like, we sort of had something small each way, but we thought he could run a cheeky race. We certainly didn't think he could win like that, so it was a pleasant surprise.
The plan from here is to step him out straight in trip to a mile, and hopefully he gets out over a little bit further as well? Yeah,
I'd imagine so. Obviously, had he sort of just gone average today, we're going to go to a mile maiden and hope that he could sort of pinch one of them. But obviously the way he's won today, well, yes, certainly look for a 14 or a mile for sure. Looking forward to seeing Repossession back at the races come Saturday afternoon. A month between runs. It's been well publicised that you've been having some issues with his feet. How's he been over the last week and a half? His last 2 weeks have been good. He's obviously missed that last race with a hoof abscess, but he's had been able to get 2 or 3 good gallops in, so hopefully nothing goes wrong between now and Saturday, and he should be hard to beat. Is 1200 a concern at all? I know on paper it doesn't read all that well. Yeah, his form doesn't read that well over paper, but obviously they've been in winter bottoms and them sort of races, and a lot of them at Ascot too. So if we get some rain Friday, I think he can run out 12 on a soft track.
Stable's flying. What on here?
Thank you, buddy.
There's Chris Gangemi after the win of Point Gibraltar. A lovely Brad Parnham ride. Just needed an out at the top of the straight, and once he got that out, this horse found the line really well for a horse that went around at a big quote.
Yeah, exactly right. I think he jumped 20 to 1 or 25 to 1. He's won by over 3 lengths in the end. Bradley put a space on them.
Yeah, I think just from replays I've watched and what they sort of told me, he just looks like the horse that probably doesn't have a great turn of foot. He's more of a horse that wants to build into it. He's a big unit, so sort of just where I landed, 3 deep with cover, was good, and I was just able to move him into it early. So I hit the front early, but I was actually sort of planning to do that if I could anyway, because I thought he'd just keep building as he went on, and yeah, look, he won quite nice.
When you had a look at the book, did you realise who the half-sister is?
Not until my brother Stephen told me. It doesn't look anything like her, and yeah, look, probably doesn't really race like her either. But yeah, it's nice to win on him. I sort of had a lot of wins on the sister, so yeah, it's really good.
Roper being that mare, and it's a very different set of silks to what you used to wear.
Well, the old ones, yeah, I used to have to sew the buttons on myself, but these are a good pair, so we'll keep these.
We were just talking about repossession with Chris. Have you been able to work him during the week, or is that a bit early for you?
I was there. I worked him yesterday morning. He really appreciated the soft ground on the inside track here. So if we get a bit of rain, that's only going to be in his favour. So yeah, look, I think the softer the track for him will be the better. But he worked really well.
Nice result. Well done.
Thank you.
All those years later, Brad Parnham is still trying to sell us the story that he had the sewing kit for those Amelia Park colours that Vern Brockman used to train with. But great to see him donning those colours once again. Brad Parnham, and he combines with Chris and Michael Gangemi with Point Gibraltar to break maiden status in race number 2.